finding a new community here in Colorado Springs.
Word.
I've lived in Aurora for the last 4 years. I'm just very excited to be Colorado Springs. I just started accepting that as of January, but before that I was like, oh, I can't feel it. But I do miss poetry. I don't do poetry as often as that, but I do really miss it. And when we were doing the workshop and we were writing, I think we get so complacent with technology that you forget, dang, I can't spell right. There's no spell check on my poetry book, and dang, I ain't pulled out a poetry book in a minute to write. My writing's atrocious. See, that's what I'm saying. We need to, people in jail have nice writing. Okay? Yes, they do have nice writing. So just make sure you take your pen and paper out every now and again, all right?
Here.
Humans set high expectations for people to abide by. They stand on their pedestals and demand excellence and contribute nothing to the world of chaos. Demand that resources be meshed into their hands without actually lifting their fingers. Complaint of the recession in healthcare. Whose health are you really worried about? Why is Obama's cigarette habit the first priority of complaints? This is nothing new. Humans have habits. They don't consult you prior to gaining them. The last 3 presidents had habits the rest of us hide. One had sex with a woman that would pleasure his 2-minute lifting. The other drank himself to the bottom of the bottle, only to console with the only friend that would listen. A worm whose death came too early. Like the bodies that were killed under his administration. And now we have one that has decided to send his lungs to hell. Sorry if your high expectations weren't met, but due to human nature, no one gives a damn about your issues. They're dealing with their own. On and off screen, in and out of paper. You expect homeless men to hear the swollen tonsils as you tell him to get a job and stop begging for money. Please, the next man will give him what you want. Just ask Mr. Clinton. You expect the American government to grant you reparations or release you from a recession or demand a stimulus check. Well, you are asking the wrong people. Perhaps you should knock on China's door. I hear they're funding the habits you despise so much. Your demands about health care will never be met because old politicians are too busy jacking off in each other's mouth during meetings breaks to give a damn about what you think. Your high expectations should turn into depression and jump themselves right off a cliff. And you don't have to worry about anyone trying to save them. It's a waste of your breath to try to convince them to stay around. You expect the government to save you when they don't even know who you are. You want them to stop sending your children overseas to war, and you expect them to care when only one politician has one son in the military. You want the media to print your issues. Well, you are not a headliner. That is why Improv sent me free tickets to your show. I can't get that kind of deal when Simone comes to town. The government is not going to hand you the solutions. It's the problems that keep them rich. To fix it means that there will be no stimulus check for them. If you get something, it is only temporary to fix, to shut you up. And in the end, every day, it is not the government that will save you. It is the expectations you set for yourself. That will meet your high demands, how you live your life in your home and control your own finances if you work or not. Your contributions to your own life and others so that the recession does minimal to affect you as an individual. No one wants or will meet your demands and high expectations. It is not a human nature to do so what other people want us to do, but rather do the things we want to do. Anything extra is up to that human being. But if the human being complains and does nothing for change, then quite frankly, I don't want to hear about it.
Whoa!